Hello there, Aries. Thank you for stopping by for your weekly tarot forecast for the week of September 28th through October the 4th. What we have showing up for you Monday is not my favorite card. It's the Nine of Swords. I'm so sorry to tell you guys. The Nine of Swords just tells me that you folks have a situation that probably you don't have a whole lot of control over, but it is still managing to make you feel very worried or concerned or upset. And so this is probably something that typically when I see this card, this is actually distracting you from being able to focus on everyday life situations, possibly even messing with your sleep. So there's advice on this card, and the advice is to, first of all, step back and look at this situation and ask yourself, how much control, how much influence do you actually have over it? What can you really do about it? And kind of work it from there, because you really want to take back control of your emotions. And if you don't have control of this situation, by giving your emotions to the situation, you don't have control of your emotions either. So really important to be able to be aware of what's really going on and start to kind of handle that from a perspective of the very center of yourself. Okay, so that's Monday, Aries. Tuesday, what we have coming up is we have the Ace of Clubs in reverse. Ace of Clubs in reverse is still telling me that on Tuesday you're still feeling pretty uninspired. You're not feeling like doing much. Whatever it was that had you so upset or worried, it has really taken its toll on you, is basically what this card is saying. It's not as bad as Monday. It's not that you're still obsessively worrying about it, but it has taken so much energy out of you that now you're just kind of on zero. You're just kind of coasting. This is a day of just laying in the bed or laying on the couch and dozing and napping and watching a movie in between dozing off and maybe getting up to eat and go to the bathroom. But this is a day of like depleted energy is basically what I see when I see that Ace of Clubs in reverse for you, Aries. Really sorry to see that for you guys. I know what that's like. Been through that before. So be happy. Find some things that make you happy and do them, even if it seems like you have to kind of force it at first. If you can do anything to make you smile, it'll make you feel better, and then you'll find more things that make you smile. Okay, so let's move on to Wednesday. Wednesday we have the Hierophant in reverse. Wednesday you're kind of in rebel mode, and I kind of like this. This shows a lot more energy than Monday and Tuesday. You are rebelling against tradition and the way things used to be done. You're looking at the situation around you and you're going, wow, you know, just because this is the way we've always done it is not a good reason to keep doing it this way. So there's something going on that you want to shake up on Wednesday. You want to change some things up, and you want to start doing things in a new, more productive, more happiness-making, better way. Good for you, and I see you making progress towards that on Wednesday. Now Thursday, we have a really great day. Thursday, we're in total recovery from Monday and Tuesday. I love it, love it, love it. This card is a fantastic card. It talks about really being in our groove, for one thing, you know, kind of doing what we know to do, doing what we love to do, things kind of coming smoothly for us. But more importantly than that, the Strength card actually talks about self-acceptance and self-love. And so it talks about being able to love ourselves for our good and accept our good, which some of us have problems with accepting the good parts of us because we were raised to be modest and don't brag and blah, blah, blah. So we ended up with these really weird ideas about how we were worthless. And then this also talks about accepting those bad parts of ourselves, or the shadowy sides, the things that we're not as proud of. And so by accepting both of these sides as a part of us, we get a chance to really understand ourselves. And if we want to make changes to some part of us, then we're in that position where we can, because until we accept that that part exists, we can't change it. So this is a really great card, and it does talk about strength. It talks about the strength of knowing who you are, the strength of being very comfortable in your skin, and the strength of not being afraid of who you are. not being afraid also to show who you are. So it's a fantastic card. I always love to see this card coming up. Good for you, Aries. Now Friday, what we have showing up is we have the Nine of Clubs. The Nine of Clubs is just telling me that there's some kind of project that you are trying to tie up the loose ends on. This is a project that you've been working on for a while. Maybe it's even a relationship that its appropriateness has ended in your life. This could be like maybe it's a roommate or somebody that you work with that's moving on. You could be tying up loose ends. You could be, taking them out for a farewell dinner or something like that if it's a relationship type situation. This could also be about a project that you've been working on that it's just over. Maybe your contract is getting ready to expire somewhere, and so you're trying to make sure that everything is tied up neatly so that, if somebody else has to get into this later on, they can find their way around through it. But it's just tying up loose ends and preparing for an ending or preparing for a letting go. So that's what I see going on for you on Friday. And by the way, an ending or a letting go is not always bad. Sometimes we end things or let go of things to step up into the next new period of growth for ourselves, the next new, bigger, better thing. So Saturday, what you have coming up is the Sun. And the Sun is also a phenomenally good card, kind of like the Strength card. It's an amazing good card. The Sun card is just telling me that on Saturday you're feeling very nourished, you're feeling very empowered, you're getting to do the things that you want to do in the way that you want to do them, and you're feeling like you're just having a really happy, productive day on Saturday. So good for you. Yay, yay. And for some of you, I feel like this is gardening. It's kind of late in the season for gardening, but okay. But I'm feeling some gardening in there. Of course, I'm forgetting that, YouTube is seen all over the world. So for some of you, this is springtime. So maybe that's why gardening would apply. Okay, so moving on. Sunday, we have the Seven of Coins in reverse. So Seven of Coins in reverse. What am I feeling here? It's interesting. This is not the normal meaning that I get off of this card, but basically what I'm getting here is that there is some project that has been finished up and now it's payday and it's time to pay the people who have helped you. So I feel like you are paying people their due on Sunday. So this may be as simple as paying the kids their allowance for the chores they've done or paying them for the grades they're making at school. This could also be a special project that you had around the house. Maybe contractors have come in and redone the kitchen or added on, a screened-in porch or who knows what. But this is paying somebody their due. And it feels, not for all of you, but for most of you, it feels very financial to me. It does feel very money related. But I don't feel like this is a surprise for those of you that this applies to. This doesn't feel like a surprise at all. It feels like something that was agreed to and expected. Okay, so Aries, that is your week. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching, for liking, for subscribing, for sharing. Those of you who have had readings with me and those of you who will, thank you, thank you, thank you for all of your support. I appreciate it so much. Everyone have a fantastic week. I'll see you back here next time. Peace out.